What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another episode. You know who it is, your boy John.
Fucking white belt slayer here.
Yeah, we back at it again, trying some I haven't had. Samuel Adams Summer Ale, a citrus wheat.
I don't think I've had this one, but I've had other versions of this kind of beer. We're good.
I mean, it looks pretty good. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, night, or whatever time it is you guys are watching it. Or if you're watching it at work, appreciate that too. Shout out to all you guys that watch it while you're working or your morning commutes and stuff like that. When I used to commute from here to San Diego, that's when I started getting into like books and podcasts and stuff like that. When I would ride, I just put listen, and it's like a great way to like commute and even traveling is just that's where I think that's where podcasts and those things come into play the most is when you're like traveling, long drives, things like that. So shout out to you guys.
Let's stop fucking stalling. What do you weigh today, motherfucker?
211.
You're still at 211?
Yeah, 211.
You saw that picture?
211. Which picture?
That picture I sent you last night. What's up?
It's Photoshop.
Where's Bob at?
It is Photoshop.
Where's Bob at?
He gave,
Bobby?
You know what? I'll give him credit. So far, you got. I mean, it's not Vegas time, but you got to be there. Let's see if you can keep going.
Oh, today I probably more than that. Today I had not Chick-fil-A. What's the chicken finger place?
Canes. I'm not a big fan of Canes.
Woo, the one in Beaumont's good. That's good. I had
You should have stopped by Chipotle and talk shit to Cassie while you were out there.
Oh, she had that one?
Chipotle right there.
Yeah, I hit Canes, and then when I got home, I took a nap, and Brianna woke me up before I came over here. She's like, "Are you hungry?" And I was like, "I guess." And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make steaks." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" Had a ribeye.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's what's up right there.
So I'm probably 255 today.
It's crazy, man. The weight.
Just one thing will just throw you over.
The
Yeah,
weight
it's
goes
crazy.
up. It's insane. So I mean, I'm still working towards going. I really want to be like 195, low 200. So I'm working my way there.
I think you'll get there.
It just sucks because like it's a big part of this podcast in general. The whole 40 and fighting is like we don't lose the weight the same way we used to, and so I have to eat a certain way in order to just to maintain and not like go crazy. I have to eat a certain way, and I'm learning how to do that. So I'm not trying to like cut weight. I'm trying to figure out how can I continue to lose weight without like starving myself. And that's the challenge.
Luckily for me, I'm so fat that there's slight modifications to my diet.
We'll make a point.
But getting back to rolling 4 to 5 days a week is also helping because when I
you were off for a while. I think we were like inconsistent for like a month and a half.
Fuck, I was inconsistent for like a year almost because I was traveling so much. I mean, when I was home, I was consistent.
But the traveling and
the traveling, and then when Omar stopped teaching on the weekends, I stopped going on the weekends.
Same here.
So not disrespect anybody that's teaching. It's just I want to the classes are different, they're structured differently, and sometimes you don't feel like warming up for 35 minutes on a Saturday.
I even liked it when we did weekends and Alberto taught because he would do
I like Alberto
like a MMA too. Type or like some sort of
or he would just teach you some wild shit.
Some street shit. So. But I do agree, like, that's part of the reason why I don't go. I did go one weekend. They opened up the school for, like, just a open mat almost kind of thing. And so we just rolled, and that was pretty fun. That was the first day back. I went after my back was all messed up. So
which I did not get invited to because they don't want the fucking open mat smoke.
Yeah, it was a good time. So, but I have been going more consistently, and it definitely feels good to be in the gym more often than not. We also went to Valencia.
That was this week.
That was this week. Yeah, we man, what a drive! If you
let's talk about it first before the drive and rolling there specifically.
Why?
The reason we're going to these other schools, at least what Omar told us, is that we're trying to unify the Humaita team as a team. Like if you go to the tournaments and you see Checkmat or even some of the Gracie Bajas or any of these other schools, they all sit together regardless of from the same school. But Gracie Humaita is so spread out across California, none of us are really close to each other. And as the teams, there's all a little bit of almost camaraderie or animosity to I don't know what it is.
I don't know if there's any animosity. I just think that no one there's just not that camaraderie.
Someone's not trying to specifically bring them together. Like I think like at Checkmat, like Lucas Lech like pulls people together because he teaches at a couple different schools. He's got multiple schools, but our as far as I know, like Gracie Humaita, everybody's just one school.
Yeah.
So Omar's got one school, Mario and Valencia's got a school, Isaac and Beaumont's got his own school. So and then we're not super tight. So we're trying to bring the team together. So if I can get if I can get the okay from Omar from Hoyler, I'm going to try to make like a 40-foot banner. like a Big John. So we can have it out there.
I don't think there's been any animosity between the teams because every time I've competed and I've seen someone else, it's a quick fist bump.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And now like some of the professors, I guess now kind of know. At least I've ran into a lot of them and they've seen my face over and over. So a lot of times I'll see them.
Yeah, I know a lot of them too. Yeah.
And they'll be like, hey, good luck, whatever. So there's just I agree. There's just not been that cohesive camaraderie between the teams, which I think would be cool. And if you're honest, if you're people don't know the difference between Humaita, Boma, your patch is the same. Yeah. And so if you all of a sudden roll up to these tournaments and you see like 50 people sitting together from one gym, it's a mind.
Well, I mean, we are one team. I mean,
the
competition team is one team. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what school you're from. It should be one team.
Yeah, so as you're saying, last week they went to Beaumont and rolled up there, and then this week we went up to Valencia. And
it's a trek for sure. For me, that drive is nothing to me.
I'm glad you drove, man.
To me, it's like not even a drive. It's just like, let's get in the car and go.
It's about 3 hours. Yes, almost exactly 3 hours to get there.
Getting back was 2 hours, though.
Was it?
Yeah, because we left like at just about 9, and we got back just before 11. So it was like exactly 2 hours. Cause it's only 108 miles. Mm-hmm. So on the way back, there was zero traffic, so it was just the speed limit, the whole way.
Yeah, it was cool though. I enjoyed it. We got Omar. We did a lot of positional sparring. We did a couple of techniques that Omar is kind of known for, and they were asking for how he does a couple of things from his matches, and so he was showing it all off. So it was cool, and it was cool because we've learned a lot of that stuff already.
Yeah.
And so we were able to help a little bit.
After being colored belt professors.
Yeah, colored belt professors. Some people were stuck. Getting out of doing the certain omoplata escapes that we practiced and drilled over and over again. So we were able to kind of help a few people and walk around and help a little bit. And I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it was interesting seeing Omar run his, like what he does for his, what do they call it? Seminars. Because it's different from the way he teaches, you know what I mean? And he's a lot funnier. In that kind of space, he's out there making jokes and shit.
Yeah, he was way funnier.
Because Omar's funny in general, like if you hang out with him. In the class, he's usually just talking. He's just teaching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's
he was way funnier. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that was definitely. It was cool. And then I got I'm not sad to admit it. I got caught in 2 arm bars, 2 different dudes. So. And I asked Omar, I don't know if you noticed when we were driving home, I asked him, I was like, hey, is Mario's thing the arm bar? And he's like, yeah. Because I got caught in 2 arm bars that I hadn't been caught in like those positions before, and from positions I'd never been caught in them.
I only got tapped once. Yeah. And it was by a black belt. Then he caught me in Kimura.
That's cool. I fucking got tapped by 2 blue belts. They were good. Yeah. One of them was #1 in blue belt IBJJF.
Yep.
In his division. But it's funny, I hopefully they don't watch this, or if they do, I'm not being mean about it or anything, but it's funny, like you can tell they don't start standing up. Yeah. Because I grabbed that blue belt. I grabbed him ready to rip because Omar's like, we're gonna roll hard, right? So I grabbed him ready to rip, and the way he grabbed me was like he never rolled before. Yeah. So I was like,
well, that's not unique. Most of the schools that we've been to don't start standing.
Yeah. So when I grabbed him and he didn't feel like I wasn't trying to. Once you can feel the vibe. You know what I mean? So I grabbed him, he grabbed me, and it was like, oh, he's a low level blue belt. Like he's like a new blue belt.
Till you hit the mat.
His standing technique was crazy. It was not good. He pulled trash guard, and then I was fucking around with him, and then as soon as we got to the ground, the game changed. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. And then you could tell that he was a higher level dude. I mean, he's probably way better than I am. And he had the stamina to keep ripping as I was rolling slow. Yeah. He even bullied through my guard and baseball bat choked me. Like he forced a baseball bat choke, and I was like, wow, Louis doesn't even force them on me. You know what I mean?
Like, and that's the thing I think is different from our schools. Every roll, every class, every roll, every match starts standing. In a lot of other schools, only the comp class, which is maybe 1 class a week or something.
That's crazy to me.
That start standing.
That's crazy to me.
But I mean, think about it this way. There's been a lot of injuries at our gym from standing techniques. Like my knee, I hurt my knee the last time I hurt it.
Stop being a bitch, dog.
My knee got stuck in the ground, and I got Uchimata, and my knee popped. But
who Uchimata and popped your knee?
I forgot his name.
Anyway, Stop
don't matter.
Stop being a hoe.
Anyways, but yeah, even like when I was rolling with the black belt, I was like, no, Omar wants us to stand because he sat down. I was like, no, Omar wants us to stand, and so we started standing. So, but you can tell like that's the vibe. They just start on the ground,
and they got the spring mats there.
Yeah,
Both
they were
those
nice
schools.
mats. Yeah, both. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of them because when you go to hip away, like when you go to drive, you
kind
like
of
squish
yeah,
and you don't get like the thrust you get like with a normal hip escape. Like on our mats.
Yeah.
Like on our mats, I mean, I throw those cheeks out when I fucking hip escape. You know what I mean? I get probably a foot of distance with it. Because on those mats, like they the
moves.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah, they give a little.
Yeah, so you get like half of the hip escape.
Yeah. But it was cool to drive out there, man. It was hot as fuck.
It was warm
humid. It was
warm
super hot. Dude, the warm up, I was drenched.
Yeah, you were really sweaty, dude.
Dude, I was drenched.
This motherfucker tore my favorite gi.
And I don't sweat like that. I sweat, but not like that. Like that was a different kind of sweat.
Who you trying to lie to you, dog?
That was a different kind of sweat.
I'm trying to fucking lie to you right now.
That's not my fault. You
sweat
wore
like
a
a
crusty old gi.
That's my favorite gi. You were wearing a crusty ass old gi too.
Yeah, but mine didn't rip. Dude.
You know, I noticed when I grabbed it one of the times, I was like, man, this thing motherfucker feels like it's gonna rip, dude. you were telling me that it's like worn, and I was like, it can't be that worn. And then I grabbed it, I was like, oh, this feels like it's gonna tear.
I'm gonna be sad because I tried to buy another one and they don't make it anymore.
Yeah,
that gi.
those kind of gis are seasonal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So I was like, damn it. I even was gonna look for the white one, and that one sold out instantly.
Did it?
The white one looked badass because everything is in black, and then it's all white, so it was like sick. But yeah, they have a new one out. It's just not as cool as that one.
AOJ is running a sale on those gis I talked about before, and I was gonna go buy one. And I was like, man, they don't have the pants I like. Why am I gonna spend all this money even on sale on the fucking pants I don't like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a size bigger gi than I wear now, and then have it fully tailored.
Keep in mind, we are going to.
That's what I'm gonna
Masters,
get. That's what I'm
so
gonna
there's going to be a lot of good deals there.
Yeah, if I can get like $40 off a gi at World Masters, I'll get one. I want to get the Maeda gi. That I saw last year.
Oh, that'd be dope.
There was a sick gi they had last year at Master World, and they're like, hey, we're going to come out in your size. Just wait, because I asked them there and they didn't have it. Then they didn't come out that size.
Yeah.
And it was way big. So I think I'm going to get it, wash it a couple times, then have it crazy tailored.
It's my challenge is I'm at this weird point where the A3 on some of my gis are big. Like the super rare gi, that's an A3, and it's pretty fucking big on me.
I want that gold gi you have. It's way too big for you. Let me get that.
The gold one? Oh, the gold BJJ?
Yeah.
I might give it to you.
Did you ever fucking do the review on that thing?
No. But that's the one.
Didn't someone give that to you for a review?
Yeah, I
haven't. Do it on this channel.
I haven't finished it yet. I mean, I did the intro part.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do a legit review where I wore it and wore it. That's the one where I have the patch that says I'm in danger. Yeah, that's a good gi. Everyone always fucks with me. They're like, you get a new gi? Every single time. Like, you get a new gi? You get a new gi? I'm like, God damn it.
I wonder if people think I wear the same gi every day, because I have two of the same gi and those are the only ones I wear. I have like 10. I
have a lot of gis.
I might have 12 gis.
Yeah, I have a lot. But
I have brand new ones in bags.
I have a lot, and I only wear, I think, 3.
Yeah, I only wear 2 of them.
I got the showy roll, but...
You trying to save that or what?
No, some gis, they like it'll fit, but you're not comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Because you have a little too heavy. That's that showy roll.
Like the legs,
because it's A2. No, the top.
Top side on you?
Yeah.
It looked good on you when I remember.
But yeah, it was 195, 198. So I'm 10 pounds over right now.
It's got to be something to do something. I don't know what you're fucking around down there.
So, but I have a few gis I don't ever wear.
Yeah, I have some that I don't wear for other reasons.
Same.
But yeah, I mean, I love those ultralights. I think you can't. I don't think you can compete in them anymore. So probably
next year, nope.
But I'm gonna buy that Maeda gi if they still have it. It's really cool. It's like a judo style gi, and I'm gonna get it bigger for 2 reasons. One, the A3 H's, what I wear, like the shoulders aren't wide enough for me, so my patches get crinkled. So I'm gonna get a bigger one, the A4, so my shoulders fit in it, and then have them just crazy tailor it.
Yeah.
But also, I want a longer gi on purpose, so that the lapels are longer, or whatever, the skirt is longer, so that I can use my gi more.
Yeah, for chokes. Yeah.
Yeah, because on the A3H's, it's real short. You know, it barely goes to like...
Even with me, sometimes like with the King's gis.
Well, that gold one's real short. I noticed the other day when you're wearing it.
Yeah, with the King's gis...
they're shorter.
Yeah, I try to go for certain chokes.
And you can't pull your
I can't,
gi, yeah.
like, I literally have to, like, almost completely take my whole gi and move it sideways in order to make enough room to use it as a for anything.
Yeah, it's a detriment, too, because someone could use your gi against you. But I'm not trying to do a lot of lapel shit like Dan or anybody, but it's just like every once in a while you want to grab your gi, or just you're tired of your gi coming out of your belt.
My super rare gi is perfect for that.
It's long?
Yeah, it's long enough, right? Yeah. It's like a rope if you want to use it as a rope.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I agree with that. Gis are like So, for those of you guys who don't know, I have another channel, Ghost Ninja SD. It was like a motorcycle channel. And there's a lot of similarities in and it's going to sound like there isn't, but there's a lot of similarities in between the motorcycle community, motorcycling, and jiu-jitsu. Gis, to me,
Like helmets and shit.
helmets and tires. More so tires. Tires on the motorcycle, you think, oh, tires, whatever. Dude, tires are so crazy. Like, the different, like, people are, I've gotten into, like, discussions for hours on tires and different tires for different types of activities, for the cold weather in the morning, for rain, for sporting, for long, like, there's just so many compounds built, there's triple compound tires, and it's so pivotal to motorcycle riding that it reminds me of a gi.
And let's keep it real with these motherfuckers. You got two badass motorcycles right there.
Yes.
That you haven't ridden in how long? I bet the last time you rode that red one's when you came to my house.
Yeah, probably.
And when's the last time you rode that black one?
I don't ride it that often. Yeah. They both have expired tags, so...
That's back to the most broke baller I know.
I'm getting the tags this week, and then...
What's the fines on those
What pick up the
motherfuckers?
kids? Oh, I don't know. For a few $100. I don't care.
I gotta go throw one of my trucks on non-off.
I mean, dude, I have another motorcycle at my friend's house. That
3 motorcycles.
That bike had expired tags for 3 years. I would ride it just with expired tags.
Oh,
and then when I fucking finally went and did it, was $1,000 to get.
Was it 1,000 plus or 1,000 total?
It was like 1,000.
No, like 1,000 plus the original. Oh, with the fines.
Yeah, with the fines. Yeah, with the fines, it was like $1,000. I was like, God damn. So, I don't know. I tried to talk my wife into letting me hang that one up on the wall. I was like, what if I wrap it? I'll get the other one. I'll wrap it like in a cool, like custom. I'll drain all the fluids, make it wrap, and make it look like a piece of art. Yeah. And I was like, let me hang it up on the wall. I'll put new tires on it, a clean ass chain. It'll look fire. She said no.
Yeah, dude.
So
I wouldn't let your punk ass do that shit either.
Dude, imagine how badass would that be?
You're married with kids and shit.
I don't give a fuck. Imagine
you don't got a shop.
Tell me how badass that would be if you walk into someone's house and you're like, damn, this fool has a motorcycle hanging on his wall.
That's
legit.
That's badass when you're out there slaying rats and you're bringing them to your fucking rat den.
Yeah.
But when you're married with kids,
what if the boys want to, when they get older, they bring, a date over or something? You want to be like, damn.
You're telling me you want your kids bringing dates in your house, crushing?
No, I don't.
Yeah, fucking out there.
I'm just saying. I just want
it.
I fucking like the idea.
One of them's gonna be on the bed playing video games. The other one's crushing. That's what you want to go down.
That's how brothers work. That's how it works. That's not, I guess.
My brother is 5 years older than me. And that's exactly how it works. And I was like 11, pretending I was asleep. My brother's out there fucking crushing ass. I'm like, God damn, dude, I'm trying to get to sleep in here.
Your brother sure does love you.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
This
flashed me back.
But yeah, I was just saying that that's how gis are. There's so many, gis
sure.
are so complex, from like the size of the cuff to the thickness of the lapel to like the type of material on your pants. Yeah. Like everyone likes something just a little bit different, and why they like certain gis. Like Fuji gis. I like Fuji gis. I hate their pants because their pants, the inseam from your crotch up is real low. Yeah. So I always feel like you can't
do this.
Yeah, I feel like my pants are falling, so I pull them up, and then I give myself a wedgie every time, and it's because they're so low.
Yeah, for sure. I have I want to go get that Maeda gi, and I want to try to go down to Fighters Market. They're open on Saturdays?
They
for sure on Fridays. I'm gonna try to go down to the Fighters Market and get that brand. They have a brand called Blank Gi, where it's just blank and it's just got a little Blank Gi tag on it. I want to get one of those and try to break it in and see how it is, because I want to buy a couple of those and embroider them. By the way, if you need embroidery for your business, hit me up. I got a fucking embroidery machine. But anyway, I want to embroider my own shit on them, but I want as plain as possible. So those gis are perfect. That Maeda gi is really plain too, so I'm pretty stoked on that. But I don't want like flashy logos. I just want as plain with ripstop pants. Yeah. That's
I like ripstop pants, but I also like cotton.
Like, I don't think you have a real ripstop pair. You have a Ballistico?
Yeah, I have
that's real ripstop.
Yeah, I have two
okay.
of them.
Yeah.
I have the Ballistico 2.0, and then I have the Humaita gi, which is essentially a Ballistico.
Yeah, those are the real. That I think that's actually a cross between a Ballistico and an ultralight, because it's not 100% cotton top.
Like polyester.
It's got a blend in it, which that's how the ultralight is. Yeah, but those are real ripstop. Yeah. But like, I think you have those gold pants you have.
No,
are
those
not
are
ripstop.
They're ripstop, but they're different.
They're like twill ripstop.
Yeah, they're like a different. They're like mixed with like cotton.
Yeah. And then the real ripstop is just like parachute material. It's 100%. Yeah. Not man-made or man-made or whatever.
Yeah. Material-wise, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So there's just so many variances in gis, and that's why initially I was like, I started hitting up companies to do reviews on gis because there's no one out there doing gi reviews. So
Yeah.
I was like, that would be cool to do some legit gi reviews. So if you're a gi manufacturer and watching this, I mean, I know I haven't put out that one yet, but I know how to do them, and I'm working on it. So send us some gis.
Shit, hit me up too.
Yeah.
A4.
Review them.
Do something.
We'll review them.
Yeah, if you don't want a skinny ass dudes doing gi reviews, so they can go buy any gi and they fucking fit, hit up your thick boys over here.
That's one of my complaints about the gold BJJ gi is that I follow their
care instructions.
They're not their care instructions, but their size instructions, and it's too big. It was too big.
We talked about this in one of the early episodes. We were talking about like you wanted to be like 160. For your height, you should be 160.
Yeah, maybe.
But your dome is so fucking big, there ain't no other way you're gonna make 160.
Yeah. No, I don't ever see that. I don't want to be 160.
You were talking about that shit before. You're like, I want to be like 160.
No, not 160.
You were specifically talking about being that
low. No, I said I want to be 190.
When you're 5'2", you should be 5'60".
I said that's what you should be. That's what the data says you should be. I didn't say I want to be there.
Yeah, but when you got a 20-inch neck and a fucking 75-inch dome.
I didn't say I wanted to be there. I just said that's what you're supposed to be at. I'm just saying. So
yeah.
Anyways,
but you got a big ass dome.
Yeah, so gis are hard to find and define. Yes. Fuck you. You're fatter.
Comparatively, though, I bet BMI.
Yours is higher.
No way.
100%.
No way.
100%. What are you talking about,
I'm like
bro?
10 inches taller than you.
It doesn't matter.
That's how BMI works.
100%. You have a higher BMI.
Yeah, but I look better.
No, I would disagree with that as well.
You would disagree with it?
I would disagree with that, yeah.
Put a vote on there.
My opinion matters, so...
Put a vote. Who's better looking?
My opinion matters. So.
I won't hurt my feelings if they say you're better looking.
I already know. I'm telling you right now. That's how it works.
All right, let's go to Vegas and see who's better looking.
All right, we'll do a vote there.
No, we're not doing a vote. We're seeing who can pull more.
That's the stupidest idea.
It's not stupid.
It is the dumbest idea.
It is not dumb.
Yes, it is.
No.
Let me tell your wife. Let's see how dumb an idea that sounds.
She'll agree.
Yeah, she'll agree with you, and mine will agree with me.
No, she'll agree that I can pull more.
Oh, I don't think so.
She'll allow it.
Yeah, no. I'm not comfortable with these conditions. We'll have to figure something else out.
That's because you don't want to get rejected.
You don't want me to dust off this game.
Exactly. Dust it off. When's the last time you were single?
It's been a long time.
25 years.
Don't matter. It's like riding a bike.
You had zero.
It's like riding a bike.
When you met your chick, you were like 17.
Man.
There's no way your 17-year-old shit game is going to go and translate to 40-year-old game.
Oh, 100%.
It does not.
It's a mindset.
It is not a mindset.
You know why? Because I'm carrying the boats.
Bitches don't care. Excuse me, ladies. I don't mean to be calling y'all bitches.
Damn!
Bitches don't be caring about people carrying the boats.
I think they do.
I don't think Goggins is pulling it.
He's married.
If he wasn't, that he would not be pulling it.
Hell
no.
He's also super
He'd be like, get your fat ass off the fucking off the couch. Who's carrying you? You wake up. He'd wake up. He'd be like, you don't know me, son.
He yelling at her face. Wow, you don't know me.
You got it. His wife must be like a special type of chick.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
because he's like, stay hard.
Have you listened to the book? He's been divorced once.
Oh, has he?
And a big part of it was like his drive.
He's a wild fucking boy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a champ. What a champ. Anyways, the champ is here. What else we have today? Oh, we were talking about the Instagram. If you guys saw, I know it's probably a little late. The Instagram, Gordon Ryan rolling around with.
Oh yeah, we want to talk about that last week with John Jones.
John Jones. Yeah,
So I firmly believe that John Jones was fucking letting that little boy have it.
No.
Yeah.
No. I think they were going. I think it was just flowing.
They were flowing, but I thought if you look at it, so if you watch, I mean, you fucking love Gordon Ryan. You fucking just be like on his shit. Have you ever seen him get taken down where his head whiplashes?
Yeah, but I don't think he was trying.
He wasn't expecting the takedown.
But I don't think he was trying.
Yeah, but if you and I roll and we're flow rolling, right? Your head. If I take you down, your head is not going to whip back like that.
I 100% think.
I think it was such a surprise to him that he got taken down.
How could it be a surprise? He knows he's going against a wrestler.
Yeah, but the way he got taken down.
And a world class.
Yeah, but let's talk about that. So there's no doubt. Hold on. Let me preface this.
Okay.
There's no doubt that Gordon Ryan is the best no-gi grappler of all time. He just posted his shit. I think it was at Black Belt what he was talking about. He's like 105 matches.
Oh, yeah, stats.
Yeah, and like 3 or 4 losses and 1 sub or something like that. That was his stat. So it's probably, you can't argue that he's not the best no-gi grappler in the world, right? So as far as the mountain goes, he is at the top. And you said, okay, John Jones is world class. What makes John Jones world class?
He was a world-class wrestler.
He was not a world class wrestler. He was a JUCO national champion.
Either way.
Do you know what JUCO is?
Either way.
He wasn't even a
what I was trying to say,
national champion.
Okay, even better. Even makes my point even more. Look at Gordon Ryan versus Bo Nickel. Look at that match. Gordon Ryan fucked him up.
In straight wrestling or jiu-jitsu?
Every way. He literally turned around like this. Backwards. And walked backwards into Bo Nickel. And gave him his back.
Hit him with the donkey guard?
He basically just backed up. Was like,
you don't know about donkey guard?
He basically backed up and was like, come on, take me down. Take my back.
You need to go back and look at...
But my point being is, Bo Nickel, as terms of wrestling, is fucking as certified as you can go.
Multiple time NCAA
and he
national champion.
fucked Bo Nickel up. He was, and he wasn't allowed to do leg locks. He wasn't allowed to do a lot of. He was like
because
hand tied. Yeah, he was hand tied to a lot of things, and he fucking destroyed him.
So who do you think would win in a fight? First, let's start the original one. In a fight, Gordon, John Jones. Who wins?
John Jones.
Okay. At least you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go number 2. John Jones, Bo Nickel. Who do you think wins in a fight? I mean, sorry, Gordon Ryan, Bo Nickel.
Gordon Ryan. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They're similar size.
Dude, when you start striking, the shit changes.
That's the thing. That's where it gets
Think about it. If you're in half guard on top of me and I'm fucking trying to play deep half and you start punching me,
that's what I'm saying. That's where it gets interesting.
If I get on top of you and start punching you, it's lights out.
Yeah, I get it. Like that's where shit changes.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one. We've never seen him.
Someone said this at some point in time to some old school dude. The first strike, you go from black belt to brown belt. The second strike, you go from brown to purple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the shit changes.
Yeah.
It's
interesting. I mean, I don't think we'll ever know because I don't think he's ever going to do MMA.
For sure. I agree.
But
I also don't think we'll ever see who's better between Marigale and Gordon.
Unless there's a split.
That could see fucking Marigale is a real piece of shit. So that's what he seems like a real piece of shit.
Unless there's a split, which is possible.
Yeah,
I mean, you already saw the B team, New Wave, they split, and the team split up all the time.
But they split for 2 reasons. B team split mostly because Gordon and his brother is why they split. But also now, if you listen to El Segundo, he's talking mad shit on Danaher all the time. He's talking a lot of shit on Danaher, and because he's saying that Danaher is basically a narcissist and shit like that, right? Which is not. First of all, 100% Danaher is on the autism spectrum.
Yeah,
100. And he's
in order to study that.
That
level,
motherfucker didn't have a car until he moved to Austin.
Yeah.
Or internet.
Yeah, that's what Gordon was saying when he was like,
yeah,
he's like, I should get internet?
Yeah.
You think I should get internet?
Tell me about the internet.
Yeah.
So,
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, one of the other conversations I listened to about Danaher, it was Matt Serra talking about it, that one of the cops from Hensel Gracie, New York, actually looked into Danaher for that murder that was going around Long Island.
He's a little creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I was watching? You know what's very...
That motherfucker wears rash guards and fucking...
You know what I found interesting is he's... Imagine having Danaher in your corner. Because he doesn't fucking talk.
What do you mean?
If you ever watch him, I've never seen him actually coaching.
Oh, always. You're not paying attention. He's always coaching.
I just see him.
He's always like, quietly. Gordon Ryan, fucking blah, 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 Gordon Ryan. You never heard that? Oh, always.
So he just talks quietly.
No, he talks loud as fuck. And you'll like, if you watch like the old videos where like when Perguisa, I can't think of his real name, Felipe Pena, when Felipe Pena beat him, they're in like a small gym. It's like a gym. It's not a competition.
Small,
it's a gym. And you can hear him in the background. Gordon Ryan, 3 minutes. That's how he talks.
Yeah.
And he says your whole name, or you hear him like Gary Tonin, 272, and you'll hear him telling him to do shit. Watch for this, or like roll. And he always uses those stupid ass Japanese terms,
which is good.
If you don't know what they are, for sure.
That's like learning Portuguese. Fucking...
But now it drives me nuts. I was wondering when we were watching Who's Number One, it drives me nuts because the commentators were like, oh, he's in here and he's in here, and it's like, why don't you use Not everyone knows these goddamn Japanese terms.
I don't think Jiu-Jitsu is ever going to be mainstream because it's one of those sports where like it's really hard to understand what's happening unless you know it.
I think I said this on one of the early podcasts because we're so deep into this now that I don't think professional jiu-jitsu is that fun to watch compared to amateur jiu-jitsu. Like when you go to a competition, shit is wild. There's some 45-year-old dad putting some other 45-year-old dad to sleep, you know what I mean? But then you watch the high-level shit, everyone's so good, not a lot happens. But this last Who's Number One that was 2 weeks ago now
That was good.
was popping
Yeah, it was
from
a good one.
start to finish.
They were all good matches.
Why don't we get?
Well,
another
I don't
beer?
know about that because I thought Nikki
You thought that was
Nikki
boring?
Ryan was boring.
Go to another beer. Let's talk about it.
We'll be grabbing another beer. We'll be right back.
And we're back, breaking into the old.
Aren't these? Oh
These
no, these are.
those,
Yeah.
Breaking into the old steady 805s.
Yeah, I thought Nikki Ryan's performance was good. It was just boring. Like I would have expected him to come out, and he hasn't competed much. I was hoping he'd come out.
First of all, he has one knee. One of his knees, everything's torn.
Yeah.
And he decided, am I going to get the surgery and be out for another year, or see how stable I can make it after a couple months of training? Mm-hmm. And he went on the let's not fix it route. You know what I mean? And then second of all, that dude Gabriel Souza, he's on his way up. He's not like a mega star yet, but he's on his way up in the grappling scene. Mm-hmm. And he's good. I mean, he tears people up. He's good. And Nikki nullified his shit and literally backpacked.
I'm not saying.
But
that's boring.
To me, so I don't think it's boring because it just shows so much dominance.
He literally held onto his back.
Jump on my back. I'll let you jump on my back.
But he literally just held his back.
He was trying to sub him.
I know, but that was my point. It was just kind of boring because it just stayed there. Like if you watch.
Well,
what's her name? Like Fiona. Fiona. If you watch her match, it was action.
All right, so
I'm just comparing action.
But there was two reasons for that. But the first, let's go back to Nikki Ryan. What should he have done?
I think he did what he was supposed to do. I'm just saying it was boring.
Man, I thought it was super impressive.
I'm not saying it's not. Yeah. I'm not taking away from any of that. I'm just saying
to watch,
it was boring.
All right, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't a good match or he didn't do work or anything. It was just I just thought it was boring. But obviously it was super fucking impressive to see him out there.
Yeah.
Just boring.
I agree.
But that's why I'm saying it's hard. It's hard as like we're saying as a spectator sport.
Yeah. So all right, let's go back to the beginning of that card. Krellenstein versus the dude from Daisy Fresh. I can't think of his name.
Oh, he got smashed too.
It was like a two. Oh no, I don't think he got smashed. That was like a
he
two.
Lost.
He lost, but he got heel hooked or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was a 2-minute battle.
Yeah, that was a good
Those
one.
dudes were going at it.
Yeah.
Like that was a super good match. And then if you want to talk about Fionn versus Wagner Hocha's daughter, I don't know her name. It's something Hocha, but. That chick was talking mad shit, and the meme is all over the place by now. But it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Hit me with that knee cut?
Yeah.
And she's still Brazilian, so she says "Kutch."
Yeah.
That you're gonna hit me with that knee cut?
Yeah, and she sliced right through her.
She knee cut. So that fight was very reminiscent to me of what's her name? Amanda Nunes versus the Venezuelan Vixen the second time. So are you familiar with UFC at all? Do you watch that shit? So I can't think of her name.
I don't know the other girl. I know who
that
Amanda
chick
Nunes
beat Amanda Nunes. She choked her out, and then Amanda Nunes fought her the second time.
Oh, the mom.
Yeah.
She looks like a mom.
Yeah, and then no, not that one. She's like kind of semi-attractive, darker, like Latina chick.
Maybe I didn't.
But so Amanda Nunes choked her out.
Or
no, she choked out Amanda Nunes. And then in the second fight, that chick was talking all this shit like I'm the GOAT. Fucking Amanda's not shit. Amanda could have subbed her or knocked her out probably like 5 or 10 times.
She came in with bad intention.
She just kept beating her, letting her up and beating her. That's what that fight reminded me of. Because Fionn, I think maybe could have got the sub. One time she had the sub in.
Her arm triangle. She had it pretty deep a few times. I was like,
I don't think she was trying to finish it.
You think she was just cooking her?
I think she was cooking.
Just making her suffer.
Just talking shit. And I never.
She controlled her the whole time.
It was like me rolling against a black belt.
Yeah, it was pretty.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A good black belt.
Like a heavyweight black belt.
Yeah.
That can handle. Yeah.
Yeah. It was, and she just whooped his. And then what I really took away from that is for me, I never really considered Fionn super attractive, but she's fucking cheeked up, son. Did you watch those replays? Did you watch the replays? That he cut those fucking cheeks are just fucking wow.
It was those shorts like that. I forgot. Someone was saying, who wears those shorts like that for to compete? They're blue, everything you can see. The
chicks that are trying to get their Instagram popping.
I guess. If you get that money, you get that money that way too. Yeah.
More importantly, her name just slipped out of her mind. Keep going until I remember her name.
I don't know. I thought that was a good match though.
It was. I thought all the fights were really good. That was.
I like how Wagner Rocha tried to downplay. That she wasn't being mean.
What? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was a post, and he tried to downplay that.
I think if I ever
that she wasn't mean, and she wasn't saying anything wrong, and that she was getting a lot of hate for what she said, but she wasn't being mean, And I was like, what?
She told her, I want you to tell me how you're really going to beat me. So I never even knew Wagner Hocha had a daughter.
Yeah.
First of all.
Oh, and her brother was on the card,
I knew about her brother.
Yeah.
So
he was on the same card, yeah.
He's legit. That kid's legit. He won I think he won his fight. But so I never heard of her. And then she's talking to a multiple-time gi and no-gi champion and ADCC champion.
Yeah.
How do you think you're really going to beat me? It's like, bitch, we never even heard of you. No one knows who you are. Shut the fuck up. I mean, but granted, that match wouldn't have got that...
Without the name.
Yeah.
His name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that whole card, I think
Dude, I loved the card. That was probably good. That was during Noah's belt promotion. So I was like, I had my phone out the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Craig Jones was talking about how the whole card was basically a bunch of mismatches. It was like people getting dominated. The only one that really wasn't was Kynan versus...
that was a good match, too.
My fucking guy. The names are slipping for me today. Kynan versus Marigali.
Yeah.
So I would see
Dude,
that.
He looked weird with his haircut.
That fight, I thought was boring. So I was mad because
how was that boring? They were going back and forth.
All right, so let me
he wasn't hanging onto his back.
So I'm a big Marigali fan. I talk shit about him, but I'm a big fan. Ever since we've been watching fights, I've been talking about Marigali. Let me just put this out there. If you do jiu-jitsu, stop fucking wrestling. I'm tired of this whack-ass overhook clubbing each other. Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to wrestle.
You have to know how to, you have to build that into your game, though, man.
Go back.
If you're doing no-gi, you got to
go back and look at the John Jones, Gordon shit. Those motherfuckers know how to wrestle.
Yeah.
Marigali, stop wrestling, bitch.
Learning.
Pull guard.
He's learning.
Pull guard.
He's learning.
It was, but I don't want to see that shit for 11 minutes. That literally you and I could go into the gym right now, film a video of us doing no-gi, and we would look exactly the same. Those dudes don't look better
until
than
they
us.
hit the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the standing part of it. You and I are overhook clubbing each other and pushing each other away. Yeah. That's what it would look like. But I thought about this quite a bit because we were going to talk about it last time. I think Marigali was doing it on purpose. He cooked Kynan. Because
Kynan was pretty big.
Yeah, there's no way, zero chance that sub happened that quick. Zero.
Oh, he was gassed.
Kynan gave up.
Yeah, he gave up.
100%. He felt that it was there. He didn't even try to fight
he gave
it.
Up. He gave up 100%. Because I was like, damn, it was like instant. I was like, damn,
no
that was
way
quick.
that it was that quick.
Dude,
he gave up.
Hand fighting it sucks energy out of you. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah,
but
for sure it does.
That's
100%.
like
that's why I pull guard on.
That's like I saw this. There's this Joe Rogan. He was saying something about like someone that doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
And then like you're like, all you got to do is defend a little bit, and 2 minutes in, then they're gassed out, and you're like, all right, now we fight.
Yeah.
Because it's such like just hand fighting and grip fighting and standing like that. It takes so much energy. It just sucks energy out of you. I think those are some of my most tiresome roles are when we stand for a long time.
So that takes me back to Santa Clarita. Because when I was standing with the first blue belt dude I rolled with, he just felt so bad standing up. I was like, I'm just going to gas this dude out and smash him. And then he pulled this trash guard. I don't remember how he got on top. Oh, I remember how he got on top. I was passing and he hit the Kimura. And I knew that if I let him Kimura me, he was going to rip my shit off. Because I could feel how he was pulling. Mm-hmm. So I let him sweep me. Because I was like, I'll get back on top. Then I couldn't get back on top, right? But yeah, the standing is what gasses people. Like Bobby, first of all, fucking Bobby tapped me to pressure yesterday. Did I tell you about that? So it was a unique pressure. I'll give him the pressure tap, but Bobby and I decided that we're going to roll competition rolls. I don't know if you saw us. We were going hard as fuck. Did you see us yesterday? Mm-hmm. Oh, it was competition roll with us. And he got on top, and I went to the deep half, and he passed, and I think he mounted me. And he was going for the Americana, which was pretty tight, but it wasn't there yet. And I was going to hip out, and when I hipped out to try to get my shoulder to the ground, the way his ribs came down, they were right on my eyeball.
Ouch.
And luckily my eye was closed, but I was trying to defend the Americana, and he kept, going for it, so he was rolling over my face more, and I thought my eyeball was going to pop. So I'll give him the pressure tap. But I count that as a submission. That's not a pressure tap.
That sucks when you ever get stuck on the bottom and then like your eye kind of goes like
open, and then oh my god, that's the worst.
Yeah, you can't close your eye. It opens your eyeball, and you're like fuck, and you're trying to like get your eye closed so that you don't fucking rub your fucking dirty ass gi all over my eyeball.
That happens to me a lot because I play half and deep half.
It sucks.
So I'm trying to get my head as deep as possible going to the deep half, and dude, it happens to me At least once a week. And, like, sometimes I'll be like, I'll tell Brianna, like, do I have, like, a scratch on my face? She's like, no. I'm like, I think my eyeball is scratched because it's happened so many times.
Dude, I've had it, it just sucks because it opens your eyelid.
Yeah.
They move and your eyelid just opens and you can't close it. Or those rolls like that, when you're stuck like that, you feel like your face is burning. You have the gi imprint.
That is the
imprint, the lines from the gi on your face. You're like, oh, that's going to burn.
You know, I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because fuck all y'all. When I go to the Belly of Truth and, like, let's say I get the sub or the round ends or whatever, and you sit up and you have my gi imprinted on your face, that's for all the times you guys try to grind me out from half guard.
Yeah.
That's why I'd be fucking with the Belly of Truth. I'm sorry, I'm looking for something on my fucking phone.
This guy's on his phone.
No, it's important. Anyway, the chick that fucking does the commentator for Who's Number One, she's a black belt. She's from Gracie Baja. She's from California.
I was mentioning that I felt she's getting a little thick.
Woo! Is she getting thick? That's what I'm fucking talking about.
The girls were watching.
I think she's close to 200.
When the girls were watching, they were like, "Look at her arms!" Like, because her
arms are always
massive
big. Fucking
arms.
Big, yeah.
But I thought they looked more fat than muscular.
She's talking. She got hurt today. She got hurt before ADCC. She was training for something. Her back got fucked up, and she was out for like a year and a half.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then she got ready for ADCC, and then blew her knee out in ADCC. So for like 2 years, she hasn't been like legit training.
Yeah, that's
because she's been like supposedly super injured, and like she talked about she has depression and shit like that. So she's gained weight, but damn, does she look good, dog?
I'm good.
I've seen her in real life. Woo!
I don't think she's not that hot.
You're fucking out of your mind, dude.
Nah, I didn't think she was that hot. She seems cool though.
I guess you sub me any day.
They're saying she's she's a judo.
Yeah, her dad
big judo person, right?
She grew up in
judo.
Her dad owns.
I said judo.
Yeah, but she grew up in it. So I mean, obviously she does judo.
Oh, part of it, yeah.
So she co-owns Gracie Baja in Riverside, and then her dad owns one in fucking.
Dude, I did have a sick takedown this week.
Tell me about it.
So I'm not gonna say who it was, because it was we had a great roll, but in general, it was a bigger dude, and so why
don't you be trying to take me down?
Normally I didn't want to go for sacrifice so.
Yeah.
Because then if I fuck up, you're on top.
Yeah.
And then I was like, thought about the fireman's carry, but then again, if I fuck up, I'm stuck in turtle.
Yeah, or your neck's getting crushed.
So I grabbed a hand. I was able to grab one hand and get my fingers into the sleeve and then go knuckles to the wrist.
Yeah.
And just kind of hold it.
I used to fuck with that a lot. I stopped doing
so
that.
I just hold it and then struggle.
Yeah.
And then finally I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to go for an arm drag. So I went for an arm drag.
Off the sleeve?
Off the sleeve.
Yeah.
And I caught the, what do you call it? When you have the arm, the whole arm. There's a term for it. It's like a wrestler move. I forgot it.
Russian tie.
Yeah, Russian tie. So I had the Russian tie. No, you're right. You're correct.
Could be wrong on that.
You're correct. So I had the Russian tie. And so I don't know a lot from there. And so I was like, really wasn't super comfortable, but I was able to control, using my shoulder to keep them like bent over. Mm. So I said, fuck it. I held the hand. I went around the waist, grabbed the belt, and tucked super low.
I used to get that a lot, yeah.
So I stayed super low, and then I hit an Uchimata from there.
Turned and went over?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Uchimata I've been trying to work on.
It was slow, because he's much big. He's like way bigger than me.
Doesn't matter how
so
slow
it wasn't
it
like super fast. Like if I was against someone my speed.
I think it's harder to hit him slow than it is fast.
Well, for me, it let me think.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to think through things. Like, I was able to think, all right, this isn't going to work. Like I said, that whole conversation that I just had, everything was going through my head at the time. Like, I'm going to go for this. Oh, no, he's too big. I'm going to go, nope, too big, he'll fall. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll go for this. And then I got that, and I'm like, what do I do from here? And I was able to, like, think through it, so it was kind of slow. Which is cool to be on someone.
The Uchimata, especially from that overhook, is like undefendable.
Because you're like stuck down.
Yeah. If you can get the Uchimata, if you can turn your hips with the overhook, so it is defendable. If you get your leg in there,
well, because if you don't do it, they can get you.
They can throw you. They can just fucking trip you and fucking smash you.
If you don't do it fast enough, they can turn around and use it against you.
I was rolling with somebody this weekend. Let's go Uchimata, and my fucking feet got. I think we talked about it last time, but another time this week, my feet just got out of place. So I haven't really been fucking it the last couple weeks. Like my footwork has been off on it. I've been going back to that old school shit that Omar showed. I was trying to do that to people yesterday.
Oh, what we were learning in the class?
Yeah, the
or what he was doing in that class.
That thing's legit. I used to hit it on a lot of people, but my timing's off.
It's great in competition because you get you're actively grabbing their pants. Even if you don't catch it, you're going for their pants. So if you get in a position like where I was in, where we stood for the whole fucking thing, that gives you the advantage of going for the pants.
Let's roll tomorrow. How you feeling?
I feel all right.
You feeling hurt or anything? Let's go
right.
comp roll tomorrow.
Fucking comp rolling. I'm
Why?
in the gym. I'm not comp rolling.
Why?
Why? Because why? Why? What is the point? There's
talking,
zero. You're not learning anything.
Because you're talking all that. Yeah, you are learning.
No, you're not.
So I think you are. So
You're not learning shit.
This happens to me a lot, especially when we've been traveling those last couple of weeks. I have a hard time turning it on, rolling hard at people.
I don't.
So, yeah, but I do.
That's not my problem.
That's learning.
That's your problem.
That's learning.
That's not learning. That's just a mental disorder.
You want to talk about mental disorders, motherfucker?
I'm just fucking with you.
Let's talk about some mental disorders.
Mental disorders.
Yeah. Anyway, but I think rolling harder in the gym consistently gets you ready for competitions. I've never seen you turn it on in the comp.
Maybe in a competition role, like a competition
The best
class.
comp you ever did, you fucking saw the dude out.
In a competition class.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Every class is competition class.
What do you mean? Fucking, I subbed someone. What are you talking about?
When?
The last fucking tournament I did. I got the stack pass to the paper cutter
one time.
thing. So.
One time you turned it on.
How many people have you subbed in the tournament?
One.
I hadn't seen it. When was this?
It's an in-house. I saw a tournament, dog.
No, you get the fuck out of here with that. In-houses don't count.
Why not?
Because they don't count.
Why?
They just don't count.
Why don't they count?
They don't count.
I'm an ultra. Everything counts.
No, it doesn't count.
You're not going against children like you do.
It doesn't count.
Why does it not count?
It doesn't count.
Why?
No, it doesn't count.
Give me a good reason.
You're going to be like, I'm fucking world champ of the fucking Gracie Baja in-house tournaments.
First of all, we're not part of Gracie Baja.
I'm just telling you, if someone told you, I'm a world fucking champ. Like,
that's not a world champion.
Exactly. Why? Why not?
Because they're not called world champions.
Why not?
It's a local tournament.
It's not local.
What do you mean it's not local?
There's Gracie Bajas all over the fucking globe.
Yeah, but if you go to like an in-house tournament, let's say people from all
because they don't fucking count. That's fucking why.
That is the worst argument.
They don't count.
You were trying to make.
They don't count.
You were trying to make it.
In-houses don't count.
Why not?
They just don't.
Why?
IBJJF, World League, those big ones. That's what.
Let's go do Naga then. See what's up.
No one wants to do Naga.
Everyone wants. You don't want a belt and a sword.
That's what he wants to do. That's exactly what I don't.
Let's go do Naga. Stop being a bitch.
I don't.
Man, the fuck. I gotta go against black belts in Naga.
What do you? Oh, it's purple and.
I think it's purple.
How does that work? I don't. What?
They just fucking.
So here's a question for you, because I don't know too much about it. Is it like you can pick gi or no gi, or is it like they pick what you're gonna do?
No, it's gi or no gi.
That's what I thought.
Same. Yeah. Who was telling you different?
No, I was like, no, you pick gi.
Hey, yeah, exactly. You pick gi.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's go do a Naga. See what the fuck's up.
How does Naga work? Like, what's their setup? I don't know too much about it.
There's nothing that's illegal that I know of.
In no gi.
In gi too. You can slam motherfuckers in Naga.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You just told me you don't know the rules. Naga, you can slam people.
Can you heel hook in
yes.
gi? Damn. I'm gonna have to look at the rules. That's
Let's
interesting.
go. Stop being scared. Stop being a bitch.
If I wanted to fucking compete, I would have already signed up. Why aren't you doing World League? Where everyone else is doing World League next week.
I didn't know about it until too late.
Nah, he knew about it.
Are you doing World League?
No.
Let's sign up tonight.
I'm the one that
Let's sign up right now.
Someone else got injured because he competed all fucking year. How many times did you compete this year? This year.
Once. I competed overall still more than you. I was doing back-to-back weekends. What do you mean shaking your head?
But that's in the past.
You got hurt.
That's in the past.
How many times I get hurt?
That's in the past.
How many times I get hurt?
That's in the past.
0.
That's in the past.
Let's go. Fuck it. Pull those goddamn mats out. Let's go right now. No gi, no pants either.
Oh, that's gay.
Ain't nothing wrong being a little gay. All of jiu-jitsu is gay.
It is. Keep jiu-jitsu gay.
Someone's got to do
buy
it.
some of those
I was
shirts.
trying to find her name. I can't remember her name.
Buy some of those shirts.
It starts with a K.
Who cares?
Kendall Rusing.
Who cares?
Woo! It came to my head. Dude, I got... Something popped up in my shit where she was like turned sideways and like she was doing an interview. Those cheeks are wild, son. You ever been drowned by a set of cheeks?
She's not.
Like drowned?
She's not.
You ever been drowned by a set of
not that
cheeks?
hot.
You're crazy, dude.
She's not
You're
that hot.
fucking crazy.
I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying she's not
pick a celebrity who you think is hot.
A celebrity?
Anybody?
Shit, I don't fucking
somebody
watch
we would
celebrities.
know. Somebody, everybody that's listening to the podcast would know. I bet you a fucking Kendall Jenner kind of dude, huh?
I don't like it. I don't like any of those girls. They're fucking annoying as fuck. I couldn't handle it.
All right, well, tell me one.
I don't watch celebrities. I don't fucking know of any that I can think of.
You watch movies all the time.
I don't know fucking names.
Tell us a movie then.
I have no idea. Like, I don't look at fucking movies and go, oh yeah, I can't fucking I'd smash that shit.
You know how I know you're gay?
You know? Oh no, I got one for you.
Okay.
I don't know her name either, but Winnie Cooper.
Yeah, she's thick. That's surprising.
She's not thick.
She's pretty thick.
She's still in shape.
Danica.
Danica something. She was on. I saw her on. You ever watch what's that show where there's like those group of friends and they prank each other?
Oh, Practical Jokers.
Practical Jokers.
Impractical Jokers.
Impractical Jokers. Do you see her? She was on there.
No.
So one of them, he lost, and that was her. That was his like childhood fucking like crush.
Yeah.
And he's never met her. He always. So then what they did to him is they told him he's a skinny dude, the skinny bald dude. They greased him up in oil and put a Speedo on him and told him he was entering a body competition, bodybuilding competition. Huh?
Did he go chocolate body?
No, just grease.
Oh.
They said he was going to do a bodybuilding competition.
Wait, you know what chocolate body is?
Yeah, but they put the tanner on it. Yeah, and then, but so they greased him up so he's all lotiony, and he had like a Speedo on. And then as he's walking out the door, they gave him these notes and a mic, and he was like, "What is these for?" And they pushed him out the door, and she's sitting on the fucking chair, and he's fucking got to do an interview while he's in a fucking Speedo all greased up. But I was like, damn. That's when I seen. I was like, oh damn, she's still like
hot.
Like she still looks good, like really good. Like
so, what did she look good during the Wonder Years?
I was little.
What are you, some kind of pedophile?
Yeah, at that time I was fucking like 5. I don't know how fucking old I was. I was like, damn, she's hot.
Yeah, for sure.
But she looked, and
that's the one
50,
you think of?
For being 50, I don't fucking know. I don't like look at celebrities. I don't really watch TV. So some of us have lives. We work.
I like them dumb.
We work out. I love giving people shit.
I like them dumb thick is what I was trying to fucking say.
Ronda Rousey.
She never did it for me.
Definitely.
She has a pretty face.
When she was competing?
I got a better body than she does, though. My titties are way more voluptuous.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know who I like?
Gina Carano?
Oh, for sure.
Back in the day.
She got big ass arms, though.
Not now. She's ugly now. She's pretty, but
she's on the shit, that's why.
She's
for what? Shit.
She doesn't do anything. Why should we?
I think she does.
She's just fat. She's gotten fat. Not fat. She's thick.
I bet she's on the shit. That's my guess.
I don't think she even lifts. Maybe a light workout. Because she doesn't look like she was on Mandalorian.
I know.
And then she got canceled.
Yeah. Can't be talking that shit if you're trying to be on TV.
No, you gotta give them props for that. I like that. They talk their.
You also got to give Disney props for saying shut the fuck up.
Well, they only do that if you're speaking on one side of the podium. If you're on the other podium, they let you say whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah, true. 100%.
Trying to think. For fighters, this chick from Hannah Goldie is pretty banging.
Who?
Hannah Goldie. She's a really terrible UFC fighter. When she's not jacked, she's banging.
It's interesting. There's a lot of it's crazy if like you look at a fighter outside, you wouldn't know that they fight, and then you see like their post-fight pictures, and they're just fucked up. Like their face is like lumped. What's her name? What was that Russian chick that was like a world champ for a long time? Super featherweight or lightweight.
Oh, in the UFC?
Yeah.
Valentina Shevchenko?
Yeah, I think it was her. And then she lost, and she had the fucking lumps on her
forehead.
forehead.
Oh no, fucking Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you would never tell. Like if you just saw her on the street, like you just think, oh, she's a fit athlete.
She looks mean.
Yeah, no, you would be like she's an athletic, like she does something.
Yeah.
But fighting wouldn't have come to your fucking mind. But then you see that post one where she was lumped up. I was like, damn.
I got one thing to say as our camera's dying about fighters and being hot. I'm tired of some of these fighters trying to be hot on the internet.
You're trying to make money.
I know, but dude, the worst one is Holly Holm.
I don't think she's hot.
No, but she tries to be hot.
I don't follow her.
I don't follow her either. But
she's like a mom, like 100% mom. Like I don't know what it is. She's a beast though. She fucking.
I bet she head kick knocked the fuck out
of
that big ass dome.
She's a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Her boxing, she was a boxing fucking champ.
Yeah, which is crazy though, because she doesn't box in the UFC.
It's different. You can't just box.
Yeah,
you have to stand.
For sure.
You know, boxing. You can stand. You can have a certain stance that you can't take in the UFC necessarily because you got to worry about kicks.
The main thing is the distance. Yeah.
Managing distance. Yeah, but that was her thing. Managing distance was great. So, anyways,
we're rambling about fucking
bullshit. We're just having fun.
Nothing important.
Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the podcast. Someone messaged and was like, "If you're listening," he was like, "I haven't talked to this dude in like fucking years. We used to work together." And then he messaged me out of the blue and was like, "Bro, your podcast is getting short." I was like, "What?" And I was like,
for some reason, you know what? On the original ones, you would change the battery.
Well, we would go longer. I would change the battery. We just never go long.
Yeah, well, I've been stopping it because the fucking battery dies. And we're trying to go for an hour.
Yeah, I think an hour, or a little more than an hour is fine, but an hour is good. And it also depends on the heat, the battery,
Or
lives
just
longer,
how
but
good shit's going that week.
100%.
Yeah.
He was asking for a white belt Slayer shirt. I don't know if you have any more.
I'm gonna make some more.
Yeah, so I can mail him one.
Where's he at?
San Diego.
Fucking DM me
mail
the
him
size and shit. Fucking.
I'll tell him.
What
He'll
the
hit you
fuck is
up.
my Instagram?
I don't know. I'll tell him to hit you
Beard
up.
Rolls on Instagram.
Yeah.
AS Print. Come get some shit printed. I'm fucking in debt.
Yeah, you are. Right now you are buying all the shit, but you'll get better. You'll make some money off it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. It was fun. It was a good week. It was actually a really good week. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Feel healthy. Feel good.
Our next one we're gonna do at a pool party.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully we can get it done in a pool party on the next video. We'll be coming home recovering from Vegas
That's in 2 weeks. I was talking to Brandon about that.
That's
today.
next week.
No, it's not. It's 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks?
Yes.
Well, we can just have it prepped. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, hopefully you guys liked the video and hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, share this stuff out if you guys enjoy it. That's all I got. What
Hit
else
him
we
with an
got?
us.
Oh.
Us.